VSlope was one of the most interesting projects that we've worked on because I think initially it was proposed by the management of Morpheus and not the riders. This is pretty unusual for us because a lot of the time we ask our riders to tell us what things do they want in those bikes. This was a rare scenario because we were seeing something with our riders, and what we were seeing is that on their hardtails they were very maneuverable, able to do their most difficult tricks, but they weren't as consistent on some of the bigger courses.
Some of the biggest hurdles we had to get around was trying to figure out how to make the chainstays as short as possible. Keep it in line with what our dirt jump hardtail was. It was really actually shocking of how good it actually was. I pretty much exclusively rode that. I hardly touch the hardtail anymore. It just allows me to ride anything I want, from dirt jumps to the slope course.
We started looking toward our hardtail and really saying, okay, this is the machine that our guys like to ride. It has the geometry that they like. How are we going to essentially fit a shock into this machine? The end result was a bike that has a chainstay that's only a ½ inch longer than the Vimana, has a top tube that's only slightly higher, and it has an almost exact profile of the Vimana, which allowed our riders to be comfortable on that machine right away.
Usually the biggest disadvantage of a slope bike going from a hardtail is the stiffness in the rear end, but we were able to overcome that with a lot of different technologies we were able to utilize, from a one-piece yoke to oversized bearings, and it adds to the stiffness and rigidity of the whole bike. It makes it for real quick, nimble handling, and it's just like our hardtail. So switching between the two platforms, it doesn't take much.
A lot of people ask us, what is the commercial usage for a slope style bike? Because clearly most of us are not hitting jumps as large as the pros, but what we find is a really great slope style bike also makes for a very forgiving dirt jump bike. There are not a lot of opportunities to make something that's so polarized for a professional, but also a great product for a consumer. And this is actually one of those cases where we were able to do that.